tonight for the Yankees.
Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone to lead off the inning.
You talk about starting a game off quick. We couldn't even get the lineup cards in yet, and this guy's already going deep.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Heading after this is Broxton. He's there and records the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan, who stands out?
I've got an eye on Troy Tulowitzki. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Robert Gesellman takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound. Stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki. He was a double play victim last time around. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for two. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll make it as he starts out inning number 6 with a leadoff triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting one run in this inning now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner toward right center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Boy, talk about striking on back-to-back pitches, Dero. A triple, then followed by a single. Big inning lurking here.
Yeah, Dan, I think that's the game plan today against this guy right now. Being aggressive in the zone. If he's going to attack, then they're going to pull a trigger.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Stepping in now, Masahiro Tanaka. On attempt misses. The throw down. Throw won't get him. Torres, the runner at third. Stanton is at second with nobody out. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw on to first in time, one away. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5. Another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there in third. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. Lifetime matchup numbers with Gesellman. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's an 8-1 ball game.
It was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard. And after analyzing it with our Showtrack technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo. An impressive swing of the bat. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. No hits to this point.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something
The left fielder,
without
52.
fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Behind 0-2 now. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Paul Sewald enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. Cespedes is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Next for the Yankees.
Stepping up now, Aaron Judge. He went down on strikes last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Lowry is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, Troy Tulowitzki. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sent out to straightaway center field. Broxton will wait on it, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3. First pitch on its way.
Leading up for the Mets, the second baseman, Robinson.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Jed Lowry now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's gone 5 for 13. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Into the box, Keon Broxton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Torres.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Up onto the roof and gone.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
This is line to left. Cespedes is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Masahiro Tanaka. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options for whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean,
oh, hang on now. This ball is small. DJ LeMahieu as he lifts it in the air to right field. Nimmo is there. 2 down.
Addison Russell.
Next for New York, Greg Bird. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Rosario has a play. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in, Addison Russell. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Russell behind 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch. We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 1.
First pitch on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First offering on its way. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. So stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's set. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center, and Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
In now, Torres. High in the air out to center field.
Broxton's on the move.
He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now, lifetime against Familia. Just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. Russell's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A run. A.J. Burnett, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. 34. Digging in, Wilson Ramos starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Count remains at 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. And there's one down now.
The left fielder,
striding in, Yoenis Cespedes. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now batting, Brandon Nimmo. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 12-1 at the end of this one. The New York Yankees blasted 5 home runs en route to victory.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and
Now from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, welcome to Major League Baseball. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
Fantastic season all the way around. Not only did this guy just get on base by base hits, but he also leads the league in slugging percentage, so he's up there doing a lot of damage.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today.
The first baseman, number 33, Greg Bird.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jacoby Ellsbury. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 0-1 the count. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll get it into second.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, Nero, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second. Out.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. First delivery to him on the way. But there to take it in is a well-positioned Lowry. Here's Robbie Cano now. Previous history with Sabathia. He has 7 hits in 24 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nimmo.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This will get foul for strike 2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Brandon Nimmo becomes out number 2 this inning. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
The batter, the third baseman.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matt, it's always tough to score runs over this big ballpark in Citi Field. Heck, D-Roll, they've moved the fences in a couple of different times here to make it easier for the Mets hitters.
You know, this has been such an impressive hitting performance today by this offense, considering the fact that we're in Citi Field, although aesthetically pleasing, not for an offensive ball play.
Addison Russell.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Dustin Pedroia is into the on-deck circle now, and by doing so, that'll signal the end for CC Sabathia. The average at 285 here to start play. 5 homers and 30 RBIs. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Toward the alley in left center. That's a base hit. And with his speed, he may be thinking about 2. The throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Popped him up. McNeil waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the gap in left center. Now this will rattle up against the wall. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 6-5 ball game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Lagares there to put it away and finally put it. Jeffrey Woods gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jeffrey.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out. Here's Addison Russell. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The center fielder.
First pitch on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Late that time for a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Paul Sewald has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Aaron Judge will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game. And on cue, there it was, back in the 7th inning. A solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but...
And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. Robert Gesellman is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 65.
Into the box, Torres. Swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. On the move is Lagares. He's there and records the first down. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Nimmo ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Line toward the alley in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And he is in there.
The first baseman, number 33, Greg Bird.
Into the box now, Greg Bird. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an get-me-over breaking. But that's exactly what happened.
Seth Lugo comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. The 0-1 on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it, and the inning is over. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped straight up. Woods is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Ready now, Yoenis Cespedes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Swing and a miss. Boy, that thing's moving pretty good. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Robinson Cano. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. At the plate, Aaron Judge. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
He's set, and the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Striding into the box, Troy Tulowitzki. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Now batting, the third baseman, Labor.
Into the box now, Torres. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. This is line to left. Cespedes is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, Jeffrey Woods. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Line towards center field. Flores is there, and they go down in a hurry here. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Travis d'Arnaud will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting to the net, number 18.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 261 the average coming into action here. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. Bird over to his right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Mets down to their final out now. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Towards second. Throw on to first, and the Yankees will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 12-5 is the final in this ball game. New York sent 5 balls over the wall to come out. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on. Coming to the plate.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Standing in, Greg Bird, and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Number 33, Greg Bird.
From the stretch, line to the right side, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now that catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Ryan Stanek been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now back.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He went deep back in the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Pham is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So digging in now, Aaron Judge. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there. Probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
On the move is Stanton. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. And that'll bring up Nick Schufo. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
No runs, 3 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Ellsbury is over, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order. So striding forward now, Troy Tulowitzki. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Troy Tulowitzki.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Tulowitzki playing here in his age 34 season. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply toward the right side. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Hit hard toward the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Ready once again, Dustin Pedroia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Bird shading to his right. 1 down.
The batter, number 5.
Striding in once again, Matt Duffy. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's a .417 hitter. He also has 1 home run. Aroldis Chapman enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Grounded down the third baseline. He'll try again. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Duffy.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Matt Duffy goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pham arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Second baseman, Justin.
One gone here in the Yankee seventh, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now this is hit high and deep out to left. Pham is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The first baseman,
the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
First pitch on its way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a... Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The first pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
Really? No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound. This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Number 13.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Brody.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Now batting.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes into this appearance. First pitch on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Heredia going back, and it's gone as they add still another.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Hitter, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Troy Tulowitzki. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward center field. Heredia is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he fouls this one off. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
Now batting. The second
Ready
baseman.
with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's 4 for 11. Fastball called for strike 2. And it's fouled away. 4 runs, 5 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is under it. 2 down. Next will be the designated hitter, Daniel Robertson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 4 runs, 5 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. And he will strike him out. Here's Miguel Andujar now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
The third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Backhanded. And they will get... No, he's in there. A very close play at first. Giancarlo Stanton now. He was a double play victim last time around.
You know, Dero, there's a school of thought that says, hey, never dive into first.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Now batting. The second baseman.
There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Heredia. 1 away. Ready for another chance? Greg Bird. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now, this is the way you want to start off a series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again.
And it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
The right fielder, number 9.
Now in the box, Aaron Judge. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. First delivery to him on the way. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. In now is the Yankees DH, DJ LeMahieu. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show.
And the runner is in from second.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in one game here. It's been incredible.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Wow, this has been a memorable game, but for all the wrong reasons. They've given up a staggering 18 runs here, and they can't go home yet. Can you say painful?
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
This is just bordering on ridiculous now, guys. 19 runs in one game. To say that they're having some success at the plate would be like saying some kids are excited at Christmas.
Hunter Wood enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Oh, but that'll be shy of the monuments as it hits off the wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he'll get in there safely.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Line towards center field. Heredia is there to make the catch, and mercifully. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. 0-1 the count. 1 strike now from Cole. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Up next for
Here now
Tampa
is
Bay,
Mike Zunino. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. He's taken him deep once. Luis Severino enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
now batting.
Rays down to their final out now, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Again, he sends it out of play. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Ball 1 taken just off the inside.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 20-4 the final tonight. New York blasted 5 home runs en route to victory.
Time of the ball game.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the AL East, the Yankees tallied 5 home runs overall as they destroyed the Rays 20-4. It was their 15th consecutive victory as a team. The Blue Jays combined for 4 total home runs as they took care of the Tigers 5-3. The Texas Rangers
MLB The Show.
Let's play ball. 4-4. Take the race.
Settling in now, Slinger hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to stop it. Into the second deck and gone.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday.
Ready to take his hacks again. Slinger, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Edgar Valdez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Weakly hit to third. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the end. So next to the plate for the Phils, Slinger. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Danny Santana. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Soft liner to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now. Slinger. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around. They took that great start to another notch in the win column.
Philadelphia Phillies, 7 runs on 9.
From the city of Brooklyn. So striding in, Slinger, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play. Now at the plate, Slinger. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First offering on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. Polanco takes it in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Can't start. Up next for Arizona, Edgar Valdez. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Digging in now for Philadelphia. Slinger, he got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Come on. One there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-2.
Castro
popped him up. Slinger ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in once again, Slinger, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Santana is in pursuit, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. 4-0 the score tonight. The D-backs led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
The final line score for the
Daytime baseball.
Play ball.
Stepping in, Slinger, no one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first.
Number 37.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
2 home runs in 3 days.
Digging in for his second at-bat,
A.J. Pollock, the center fielder. A.J.
The 0-1 pitch. Sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. The second for one. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in to try it again. Slinger, he got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might.
And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Number 34.
At the plate, Andrew Knapp. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit the other way out toward right field. Redmond is right there as he takes it for the second out. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Now back.
In now, Theodore Child. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. He's got it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. No hits to this point.
A.J. Pollock.
One for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is digging in and looking for more. Slinger, he'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week.
Stepping in, Slinger. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Smoke toward the hole.
Get it.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that dude said it, Hero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Ready now for the Diamondbacks.
A.J. Pollock.
He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could was late on that one, and we'll see. Beat to something this AB.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. At the plate, Thomas Busher.
Now batter, third baseman, Thomas Busher.
Working for the punch out. And
1-1-1.
Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. A spin and a throw. Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Slinger. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Well, the pitcher gives up the double. He can't do anything about that now. He just needs to put it behind him and focus on the man at the plate. If he takes care of him, the game is over. On the other hand, if he gives up a bomb.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. 5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Arizona led this game from the 3rd inning on. And with 2 on and 2 away, it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter in this spot.
Now batting, number 37.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Los Angeles Dodgers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end.
For the victory.
Time for baseball. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Drilled down the line. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 2 runs on. standing in. Slinger, no one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Number 37.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Gerald Marks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Softly hit here to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Next up for Los Angeles, Cody Bellinger, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on to build that lead.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Slinger 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Runners off for second. Well hit to right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Judge ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping up now, Slinger. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. On a rope to the second baseman. But the runner is back to avoid the double play. Into the box, Slinger.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Holds in pursuit, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
His foot in play to the right side of the infield. Throw in time, and they stopped it. Digging in, Slinger. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 0-1 delivery. Well hit to right. But a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Lined into right, a base hit.
Hey, not a bad way to start the new month, Bureau. How about after that single? That's his 3rd hit of this game.
Oh, that has to make you feel good. You see that calendar flip, and you got 3 knocks in your back pocket.
Number 19.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gerald Marks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Gerald Marks is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
J.D.
This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Next for the Dodgers, Javier Baez, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Ready with the 1-2. Line drive to left. Woodard is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in now, Slinger. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. Toles is there to make the catch, and that means we've got 7-5 tonight's final. The Dodgers used a 3-run seventh to help propel them to the win. Live from Philadelphia. Digging in, Slinger is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Fouled off. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Margot's under it. And the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3. So stepping in, Slinger, chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Haynes sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Comes set with the 0-1. He hit down to third. Likely no. There's one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play. Now batting, Slinger. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Haynes is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Here now the 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Striding in, Ramon Perez. He singled his last time up.
Ramon Perez.
Popped him up. Ramirez has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Manuel Margot. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Margot.
1 for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Slinger there. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. Now at the plate, Slinger.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
This is pulled into right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Los Angeles Dodgers led this game
Here
from
now
the
is
third
our
inning
final
on
line
and never
score tonight.
wavered. Clayton
First for the
Kershaw
victorious
earns
Dodgers.
his 6th
6
winning
runs on
decision
14
in this
hits.
one. There is rain in the air. Now at the plate, Slinger. Couple of
Batting
hits
third.
for him in 4 trips
third
to the
baseman.
plate last night.
Number 37.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. And this will bang up against the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup
Batting
man
fourth.
steps to the plate and has a chance to
first
drive in
baseman.
the first run of the game.
Mark.
Gets a small piece near the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now. Slinger. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And this one is gone. A home run.
Well, they were a lot more comfortable up 3 than they are.
Ready now. Slinger. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out. Stepping up to the plate, Slinger. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Into the corner and slicing foul. 5 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Pitch popped up. Tidwell moving to his left, and the inning is over. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Javier Baez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit to third. Slinger overdue. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. At the plate, Slinger has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Ground ball right side. Come on. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away. So a big moment in the ball game here. Gerald Marks, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base.
Pick up the ball right here on the back.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. 1 there, on to first, not in time as the umpire was right. So coming to the plate, Corey Seager. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. This one's down to third. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took. 10-6, the final score in this game. The Dodgers put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Matt Strahm gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it. And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
The batter, number 37.
Right there for strike 1.
Oh, 1. 5 runs, 12 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Philadelphia Phillies hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win.
For tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Striding into the box, Slinger. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Inciarte. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a group.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And a bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is... Now to the plate, Slinger, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Stepping in for the Braves, Adam Abreu, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Abreu.
A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And that's the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Matt Wisler. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here comes the 0-1.
Whistler.
Grounder down the line at third. Spin throw. Spin throw gets him at first. A great play, but a run will come in to score. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Firmly on the ground. Slinger fields it cleanly on to first, and there are 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Slinger. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. 1 out. Standing in, Slinger. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. Atlanta took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Matt Wisler notches it.
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar on the development of his signature skills.